Highlights of the 25th GST Council Meeting, January 2018, Vertical bar key changes and impacts. In this video, we delve into the significant decisions made during the 25th GST Council Meeting held on 18th January 2018 in New Delhi. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley chaired the meeting, which brought substantial changes to India's Goods and Services Tax (GST) regime. Discover the key takeaways, rate reductions, exemptions, and how these decisions impacted businesses and consumers. Stay informed about the evolving tax landscape. Meeting Overview. The 25th GST Council meeting marked a crucial milestone in India's journey towards tax reform. The Council, comprising representatives from both the centre and states, convened to deliberate on various issues related to GST. Streamlining returns and invoice matching. One of the primary expectations was the simplification of tax returns. Businesses and taxpayers were hopeful that the three monthly returns, GSTR 1, 2, and 3, could be combined into a single monthly or quarterly filing. Additionally, there was anticipation regarding the task of invoice matching, which might be transferred to the back-end team at GST Network. GST rate reductions. Now, let's talk about the major decisions taken during the meeting. The GST Council made substantial changes, including reducing GST rates on 29 items and exempting 53 services from GST. These changes aimed to boost various sectors of the economy. IGST collections. The Council provisionally divided 35,000 crores rupees of IGST collections between the centre and states, which was a significant step towards financial cooperation between the two. Effective date of changes. It's important to note that the new GST rates came into force on 25th January 2018. This timeline was crucial for businesses to adapt to the changes effectively. Services sector changes. Moving on to the services sector, it underwent several noteworthy changes. Admission to theme parks, water parks, and similar attractions saw a reduction in GST rates from 28% to 18%. Similarly, the construction of metro and monorail projects, as well as common effluent treatment plants, saw rate reductions. Works contract services. Another crucial change was the reduction in GST rates for works contract services. This impacted subcontractors who provide services to the government, local authorities, and more. The rate was brought down from 18% to 12%. Other services changes. The meeting also led to adjustments in various other service sectors, including transportation of petroleum products, job work services for leather goods, and concessional GST on services related to the midday meal scheme. Services exempted. The Council exempted several services, including those related to the Right to Information Act, legal services provided to government entities, and transportation of goods outside India. Other changes in services. In addition to exemptions, the Council expanded the scope of pure services exemptions and enhanced the limit for specific services related to life insurance. GST rate changes for goods. Shifting our focus to goods, the Council reduced GST rates on several items. Buses for public transport running on biofuels, old and used motor vehicles, sugar-boiled confectionery, and more saw rate reductions. Rate increases. However, not all goods experienced rate reductions. For instance, cigarette filter rods saw a rate increase from 0 to 5%, and rice bran, other than de-oiled rice bran, saw its rate increase to 12% from 5%. Impacts and conclusion. So, how did these changes impact businesses and consumers? These rate reductions and exemptions aimed to promote economic growth and ease the compliance burden on taxpayers. Businesses could adapt to the new. Conclusion. That wraps up our discussion on the highlights of the 25th GST Council meeting. These decisions reshaped India's tax landscape, and staying informed about such changes is crucial for businesses and taxpayers. If you found this video informative, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on tax-related topics. Thank you for joining us today, and we will see you in the next video.